a very famous Avakai Urugai in my style. I found these nice and raw mangoes in my grocery store today, and what better way than to make some pickles. These are nice and hard, but anytime that I buy the mangoes here, they are sometimes a little soft around the core, around the seed. So you have to be very careful in choosing them. So even though these were very hard, you can see a little yellowish portion around the seed. We can't use those mangoes for making the pickle. Now these mangoes are extremely mouth-watering, but they are not very sour like how you get in India. But still we'll make use of what we found. So here I have the other two mangoes, and these are much more raw than the previous one. So I'm going to go ahead and cut them into 1 and 1.5 inch pieces and prep for making pickles today. This is the first mango I have cut, and it has a little soft core, and I'm not going to use this mango for making pickles. But the other two that I cut are nice and hard, and they are quite sour to my surprise. Remove this film-like membrane that is around the seed and prep it. Now I'm going to prepare two different kind of pickles, so I'm going to divide it in half. Avakai achar or Avakai pickle has always been a crowd favorite. This comes from the region of Andra. It's super spicy, very delicious. Now I'm using a standard cup measurement, and in that I've measured 6 cups of these cut mangoes. In our house we don't use garlic in making this pickle. Along with the mangoes, I'm going to add half a cup of black chana and 1/4 cup of methi. In a separate dry bowl, add the chana, methi, and I'm measuring out 1.5 cups of ice cream salt, which I'm going to powder and add it in the bowl. Along with this, I'm also going to add 1 full cup of red chili powder, which is nice and spicy. Mix it all well. One of the most important flavor enhancer in this pickle is mustard seeds. This is regular black mustard. I've taken half a cup of it, powdered it, and added to this mix. Don't make a fine powder, keep it nice and coarse. This will add to flavor. Mix all this very well, and here is your Avakai masala, which is ready. You can store this and use it anytime you want to prepare this pickle. But today, the portions I've told you is very perfect, and if you would like to try it, this is the measurement for 6 cups of cut mangoes. Avakai pickle, as we call it fondly, it is a raw pickle. Now, salt and oil are the only two preservatives, and this pickle will cure as it sits and absorbs all the flavors. So in a bowl, take 1 layer of masala, add a layer of mango, again a layer of masala, and repeat it till all the mangoes are well coated with this spice mix that we have prepared. This is the most favorite part of pickle making for me, the raw mangoes dipped in this masala. And it is so delicious, unless you try you wouldn't know. So make sure you try few of these pieces while you prepare this pickle. And if there are people in your house who love it, make sure you make a bigger batch. You must wonder why I added the black chana and methi whole. The salt is added to the mangoes and it will start releasing water. And all this water will be absorbed by the black chana and methi. And it will become very delicious, very well seasoned, and add an excellent flavor in this pickle. This is a traditional pickle made by my grandmother, and I'm actually just copying the recipe as I've written it when she made it. This is probably the only pickle in which we don't add any turmeric. Now to prepare this pickle, we'll only use sesame seed oil, which is also called as gingerly oil, and I'm initially going to add about 2 full cups of this oil. And once I mix it, if I require, I'll add another half a cup. The process of making pickle is very easy, but it's also very easy to get it spoiled. So the things to be careful is water. Make sure there is no water. Your bowl, the measuring spoon, all the ingredients should be dry. Otherwise, this pickle will not last at all. Now I've mixed and I feel I need another half a cup of oil, and I've added that, mixed it well. This pickle will require at least 2 to 3 days to soak up all the flavors before you can start digging in. Clean up the edges, make sure there are no masala stuck to the sides. This will help so that the masala doesn't get dried out during the process of curing. Avakai pickle is ready. Let it sit for at least a week before you start eating. It's been about a week since the pickle has been curing, and now it's time to bottle it up. So I'm going to go ahead and bottle it up in 2 different containers so that it's easy for me to handle. And here I go. Make sure these glass jars, whichever you're using, is sterilized and it's completely dry. It's very important. Only then it will enhance the shelf life of this pickle. Now once the pickles are bottled, we always save a little bit of this masala for the best. Now a little bit of this masala and a little bit of the rice, and that makes for the best ending of this pickle preparation. Some Urugai sadam, for which we have always lined up and eagerly waiting for it to be mixed, rolled up and given to each of us. So enjoy this recipe, like and subscribe my channel, and let me know how Avakai pickle turned out for you.